Welcome back, all you beautiful people of the Orphan Guild. Today we're gonna do a little quick of a funny video. We were about to do a D&D session. We're actually in the midst of live streaming for a D&D session right now. We're waiting to start till one of our members, Garak, gets here. So we're starting a little bit late, but I found, while looking for stuff, I found this link to this, as you can see, 10 monsters that would be better than Trump as president. And I figured we should go down this list and make a quick little video out of it, because this is fucking hilarious to me. The fact that someone did this. Sawyer Bohannon, or however you pronounce your name, man. Goat. You are the goat. Let's do this. All right. After the recent shocking election results, we found ourselves reflecting on our next steps as Americans. In the spirit of commentary, we decided to add to the conversation uniquely by presenting our top 10 monsters better than Trump for president. P.S. Catch Donald Trump's stat block at the end. I have a stat block for Donald Trump now, which I can turn into a monster. Awesome! Anyway, Mind Flayer Illithid. Mind Flayers are known for their intelligence, strategic thinking, and unparalleled mental powers. Very different than Trump. They might bring advanced insight into economic and diplomatic challenges thanks to their deep, calculating minds. Once again, very different than Trump. Just don't let them get too close, or they might enslave you and add you to their horde. I have seen no differences except for the intelligence so far between this and Trump. Man, this is crazy. They got the shit spot on. The Mind Flayer stat block reveals a creature perfectly equipped for cunning leadership, strategic thinking, and unmatched mental prowess, qualities that would arguably make it more effective for president. With a remarkable intelligence of 19, it possesses both the knowledge and analytic skills necessary for handling complex political and economic issues. Its wisdom of 17 and charisma of 17 also grant it keen insight and persuasive abilities, enabling it to read people, foresee consequences, and navigate diplomatic scenarios skillfully. Proficient in Arcana, Deception, Insight, Perception, Persuasion, Stealth, the Mind Flayer is a master of influence and subterfuge, making it both an astute negotiator and a shrewd judge of character. Its magic resistance trait gives it advantage on saving throws against spells, symbolizing resilience and adaptability, essential traits for managing cries and maintaining composure under pressure. The Mind Flayer's innate spellcasting ability allows it to detect thoughts at will, granting it a literal edge in knowing what the people want. Additionally, it can cast Dominate Monster once per day, showing it can bring even the most unruly situations under control when necessary. Its potential Mind Blast attack not only stuns enemies but represents its power to disarm and overwhelm opponents through their sheer intellect. While perhaps a little more sinister than most would prefer in a leader, the Mind Flayer stat block examples a creature capable of effective governance, mental resilience, and strategic foresight, traits that would make, arguably, a superior candidate. Yeah, I agree. The only difference is that he uses like mental powers to make people slaves, and Trump just buys them. Crazy.
Good.
Next, allegedly,
Allegedly, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
allegedly for legal reasons, allegedly. Not a joke, just allegedly. Beholder number 2.
Hello.
Hey, Grok, we're gonna be starting in just a minute. I'm doing a quick video. We found.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
We
Take
found
your
this
time.
fucking hilarious. You can tune in. I'm streaming it to Discord as well. We found this hilarious website called 10 Monsters of D&D that would be better presidents than Trump. We're currently going through the list.
Oh my god.
So, number 2, Beholder. Beholders are master of control and foresight. With multiple eyes, each with a different magical power, a beholder could see from many perspectives, handling cries with extreme efficiency. While their paranoia could be a downside, their focus on maintaining control would keep the country secure. The beholder's anti-magic cone ability allows it to suppress other magical effects in a 150-foot area, giving it unmatched control over magical threats and unpredictabilities. This ability could be likened to keeping outside influences in check, asserting the beholder's dominance over any situation. With legendary actions and layer actions, the beholder's influence expands far beyond itself. It can exert control over its environment and protect its territory, reinforcing its status as a leader who can safeguard its nation from within its own domain. Additionally, its keen perception, passive perception of 22, allows it to stay vigilant and aware of any potential risks. In sum, the beholder's stat block illustrates a powerful, all-seeing ruler with the means to oversee and subdue any political potential dissent, securing its position with both strategy and strength. That is the beholder. And once again, yeah, I would rather have a beholder than Trump as president. Number 3, the Gold Dragon. Gold dragons are noble, wise, and generally devoted to justice and the protection of others. With a gold dragon as president, the emphasis would be on fair governance and diplomacy, valuing the good of people and promoting peace over conflict. Something our current president has no idea or comprehension of the concept. Oh my God, Greenland. I am sorry. As a lawful good creature, it operates with a clear moral code and a commitment to fairness and justice. Its exceptional charisma, 24, and persuasion, plus 13, skills make it a compelling leader, able to unite and inspire with genuine care for all the well-being of others. This dragon's wisdom and intelligence, 15 and 16 respectively, indicate not only knowledge but also the insight to make thoughtful strategic decisions in complex situations. The dragon's frightful presence and powerful breath weapons serve as potential deterrents to those who would threaten peace. The frightful presence allows it to establish authority without violence, intimidating only when absolutely necessary. Additionally, the weakening breath allows it to reduce opponents' physical capabilities without lethal force, showing its preference for non-violent resolution. Though its lair actions and legendary actions, the Gold Dragon can maintain control over its territory and protect its people, demonstrating both defensive prowess and responsibility to defend its domain. Altogether, the adult Gold Dragon stat block reflects a leader with strength, moral clarity, adaptability, and the charisma to inspire a truly formidable figure worthy of leadership. Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, I don't know why this isn't at number 1, because like at least this guy's a piece of shit as well. So is Trump, but like
It's really ironic
good.
that two of them are like innately evil beings that
Mind
are known
Flayer should
to,
not
like,
be number 1.
Yeah, I agree. Mind Flayer should definitely not be number 1. I like Gold Dragon so far for my number 1.
Beholder,
metallic dragons are
Beholder
like
isn't
the
that
nice
bad.
ones.
Yeah, because like there's
Beholder
like
can actually
Xanthar.
give you everything you want.
Yeah, there's like Xanthar. Xanthar's like a good beholder, isn't he? I'm pretty
sure. Same. Well, it's have you ever played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance?
What was that?
You
Sorry.
play a beholder. You play against. I said, you ever played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance?
Not yet. No.
You play against a beholder. It's old as fuck.
Yeah. I know.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it's one of the older Baldur's Gate.
But you play against a beholder, and the beholder really, like, he's created like portals to other dimensions and shit. Like he's really that bad.
Yeah.
He just wants to take over the world.
All right. Next, we have Demon Prince Orcus.
Are you fucking kidding?
All right. This is an interesting choice. I'm probably going to agree with it, though. Though inherently sinister, Orcus is nothing if not consistent and reliable in his pursuits. His mastery of undeath might provide intriguing insights into healthcare and scientific research, and his long-term vision could bring much-needed stability to the office, though his policies might be a bit dark. You don't say. Orcus's master over necromancy and his wand of Orcus gives him unparalleled control over the undead. The ability to conjure and command legions of undead at will, making him expert in both offense and defense, allowing him to protect his territory or rapidly assemble a force when needed. His Master of Undeath feature also allows him to control undead indefinitely, showcasing his capacity for long-term planning and unwavering control. Such powers, while daunting, would ensure a strong and loyal following, as Orcus has complete control over his citizens, bringing a new meaning to law and order. While Orcus is chaotic evil, his command, resilience, and tactical brilliance suggests a figure who would maintain absolute control, likely with less chaos, at least within his dominion, than many might expect. Although his motives are dark, his steadfast authority and sheer power would be undeniable. You know what? Yeah, because while Trump just kills people, man, this guy would kill people and then make them useful at least to do something. Trump just kills them. So fuck. You know what? Yeah, I agree. Orcus is still better. A Lich! Another necromancer. Very interesting with this choice of listing.
Yeah,
it's... I was expecting to see some more like slime. Like I was expecting to see like, you know, I don't know, Bullwog or some.
If an Aboleth isn't on here, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
All right, let's find out. Lich. Liches are undead wizards who have achieved immortality through sheer willpower and magic. As strategists with centuries of knowledge, they understand the value of long-term priorities, laying foundations for the country's future. A The Lich, as a figure of formidable intelligence and power, exemplifies mastery over both life and death through ancient magic and careful planning. With an AC of
Weirdly, I think this should be near number 1.
yeah, so far it's better. With an AC of
Yeah.
17 and hit points of 135, the Lich may not be the most physically resilient, but it more than compensates through its magical defenses and cunning. Its intelligence score of 20 reflect an almost unparalleled knowledge and skill in spellcasting, allowing it to plan and execute complex schemes and dominate in arcane knowledge. This, combined with its charisma of 16, gives it the presence needed to command respect or strike terror to those who stand against it. The Lich's legendary resistance trait signifies its ability to overcome powerful spells and effects that would challenge lesser beings. Combined with turn resistance, the Lich has a reliable defense against forces that would try to dispel or weaken it. The rejuvenation trait ensures that even if destroyed, the Lich will reform through its phylactery, giving it nearly unending life, a testament to its determination to defy morality and retain power indefinitely. This represents a ruler who would stop at nothing to achieve ultimate knowledge and control, fearing no enemy. As an 18th level spellcaster, the Lich commands a versatile spell repertoire, allowing it to manipulate reality, dominate foes, and obliterate threats with spells like Fireball, Finger of Death, and Power Word Kill. Its ability to prepare complex, devastating spells gives it a clear advantage, allowing it to lead or defend with a variety of strategies. The Lich's presence for spells like Animate Dead and Dominate Monster demonstrates its inclination to amass followers and control others as extensions of its will, solidifying its domain with a loyal, albeit undead, force. In all, the Lich's blend of intelligence, magic, and undying resilience make it a master of arcane authority, ruling with a chilling efficiency that embodies both fear and respect for those it encounters. Read more on how to become a Lich in our article. Yeah. In my opinion, this one should go above Orcus because Orcus kills people and then reanimates them. Usually Liches just find dead people and reanimate them, and then after that, their dead start killing people, and then they start
Also,
reanimating
the
those people.
Liches are actually alright people. They're kind of like they just want to live forever. That's kind of like their whole thing.
Yeah, Lich doesn't have to be inherently evil. Yeah, a couple good
Yeah.
examples are like, there's some comics out now. On Webtoon, you have The Lone Necromancer. It's a great comic. I would suggest you all read it. It's about a good Lich. He's the main character, and he's a Lich. Some other examples are, the newest solo leveling warrior, of course. He's pretty much a Lich at this point. Sun Jin Woo. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally just people who wanted to live for longer and were like, yeah, you know what, let's do that.
Look at it. Here we go. Gelatinous cube. This is accurate. Yeah, this is what I was envisioning would be more efficient than Donald Trump. This transparent ooze-like creature may seem simple, but a gelatinous cube president would be refreshingly transparent and clean house. Literally, it would engulf corruption, dissolve inefficiency, and leave behind only what's truly valuable. Simple yet efficient. The gelatinous cube stat block supports its potential as a unique president candidate, embodying qualities that could stand in contrast to former President Trump. With no intelligence, charisma, or wisdom to speak of, the cube is truly a neutral force, unaffected by pride, ego, or personal gain, which would make it refreshingly unbiased as a leader. Its condition immunities, such as being unable to be charmed, frightened, or exhausted, suggest resilience against manipulation, fear-mongering, or burnout. Traits valuable in the face of high-pressure political environments. Number 1. Put this at number 1, baby. This is my number 1 so far. Clean out corruption, leave only what's valuable. Bro, this is the definition of what put him in office, man.
Gibbering Mouther?
Gibbering Mouther. Let's take a little sneak peek as what.
Oh, Mimic? Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Gibbering Mouther. Though chaotic and somewhat terrifying, the Gibbering Mouther could bring a unique perspective by truly embodying the voice of the people. Its many mouths and voices represent a wide range of opinions, creating an administration that listens to everyone, even if it's a bit overwhelming. The Gibbering Monster's stat block presents an oddly compelling case for its presidency, especially in contrast to the high-energy, high-conflict political arena. With low intelligence and charisma scores, it isn't a creature of grand schemes or manipulative rhetoric. Instead, it operates on pure, unfiltered instinct. embracing an unpredictable neutrality. The gibbering feature optimizes transparency, albeit in a chaotic, unsettling way, by broadcasting its thoughts, however incoherent, to anyone nearby. Unlike political leaders who may obscuffate, or doublespeak, the gibbering mouth is perpetually brutally honest, representing a rare form of clarity in an arena often clouded by rhetoric. The aberrant ground ability reflects a practical approach to slowing down political conflicts. It disrupts movement around it, grounding everyone within reach. This can symbolize a leader effect of encouraging citizens and lawmakers alike to slow down, pause, and carefully consider each step. A refreshing shift from the impulsive actions. Its binding spittle action, while disruptive, could serve as a metaphor revealing uncomfortable truths, temporarily disorienting but ultimately enlightening. I don't know what the fuck this is about. This is fucking wild. This is like the most unhinged one yet, in my opinion. Like, this just makes no sense. This is just gonna drive people insane. Poor country. All right. Green Hag is next after Mimic, it seems. Okay. So we got a Mimic. This one already reminds me of Trump with that long, creepy ass tongue, fucking perv ass fucking vibes. Mimic's ability to disguise itself as nearly anything would make it an adaptable leader, able to blend in and work with various groups and interests. A Mimic president would be versatile, creative, and able to think outside the box, literally. The Mimic's stat block makes a unique case for its suitability as a political leader, especially when it's compared to conventional candidates. With its shape changer ability, the Mimic adapts seamlessly to its environment, embodying versatility and a readiness to meet the demand of any given situation. Its adaptability is a critical leadership trait, and it allows the Mimic to shift perspectives and take on the appearance of characteristics needed to relate or to support different groups. Unlike traditional leaders who may struggle to resonate across various demographics, the Mimic's transformative nature abilities to blend in and meet people where they are. The false appearance trait signifies the Mimic's humility in not drawing undue attention to itself. It lies low and takes non-showy approach, symbolizing a leader who listens before acting. I don't know. The way they ordered it, yeah, I definitely put this upper on the higher one for me. Maybe it's number 1 is worst and number 10 is best. It could be like a reverse list style. We'll have to see. Green Hag. Yeah, Green Hag. I was kind of seeing this one, to be honest, because yeah, this one gives me potential leader vibes and shit. So we'll have to see. Okay, hags are cunning, resourceful, and possess ancient knowledge. Though not inherently kind, a hag as president would bring an ironclad focus on results. Their knack for crafting powerful pacts and deals would be a huge asset in the political arena, ensuring the country's interests as well represented. With a solid constitution and strength score, the Green Hag also demonstrates resilience and a commanding presence, essential for withstanding political pressures and challenges. Her ambitious ability emphasizes adaptability, able to thrive in both water and air, symbolizing a leader capable of thriving in different political arenas and circumstances. While her invisible passage ability suggests she would operate under the radar when needed, potentially avoiding scrutiny or giving her time to craft her next strategic move. It also reveals a leader who may prefer to work behind the scenes to pull the strings rather than seeking the spotlight. Through neutral evil in alignment, the Green Hag's leadership would be driven by a pragmatic self-interest, making her effective yet morally questionable figure, focused on maintaining power and achieving her goal through subtle manipulation, charm, and strategic deception. This calculating, cold approach could be seen as an asset for a presidency where winning at any costs precedence over traditional ideas. Takes precedence over traditional ideas. And number 1 or number 10, I don't know how this list works. This either is the best one or the worst one. But in my opinion, I think this is what the dude put as number 1 in his opinion. Like it's number 10 is the highest because he's a goddamn gooner. Really? Succubus/incubus. Number 1. The gooners of Marvel Rivals have gotten all the way to D&D and have turned even the D&D fandom into goddamn gooners. It's sad to see. Sad to see. All right. Well, number 10. Either the best or the worst on the list. Not sure how they were doing it. These charismatic fiends are experts in persuasion, charm, and diplomacy. A succubus or incubus president would use their social skills to create alliances and resolve disputes, winning over even the toughest critics. While they might have their own agendas, their focus on charm and negotiation could prove beneficial. The telepathic bond allow her to maintain control over those who she charms, even across vast distances, suggesting a leader who could effectively govern through subtle influence and manipulation, ensuring a loyalty even in remote or disconnected factions. The succubus's shape changer ability makes her adaptable, capable of shifting appearances to meet the demands of the moment, presenting herself in the form most likely to win favor among various groups. This ability, combined with her stealth proficiency and etherealness, gives her a distinct advantage in maneuvering behind the scenes, escaping scrutiny, or evading capture when necessary. She could work from the shadows, maintaining an air of mystery and control while acting behind the public eye. Overall, the succubus would be president who thrives on charm, deception, and calculated moves, able to control the narrative, win support, and extract resources from other, all while highlighting her true intentions from the public eye. God damn. Yeah. I'd take anyone on this list over Trump, to be honest. I'd take any of them. Any of them, all of them. Just throw them all at me. I'll take them all. And with that, we've come to the end of this little fun, hopefully fun video. I know it's politically charged, and that can be, annoying for some people. But, and if you're gonna get in the comments and start hating on me because you think I'm a Biden supporter or a Kamala Harris fan, I can tell you right now, I'm not. I don't like any of them. They all sucked. Would I have rathered Kamala Harris than Trump? Yeah, I would have taken a socialist over a capitalist any day of the week. But that's just because we've seen capitalism doesn't work. We're drowning in debt as a society. We're all barely struggling to we're all dyingly struggling to get by. It's miserable. If you think capitalism works, you're clearly wrong. Just look around you everywhere. The only people who are safe and who are succeeding are the people at the very top. Plain and simple. So, yeah, that being the case, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. Tell me who you think down below would make the best president of all of these Pokemon. With that, I've been your host, the D&D Orphan, signing off. Everybody say goodbye for this little video.
Bye. Hope you enjoyed it. It was kind
best
of a
president
side tangent.
There's no president.
Bye-bye.
I think it's a sentiment we can all get behind. Have a good night, everybody.